What's up, Yeousch Pedd here with some Alliance Valiant gameplay. And this gameplay, like every single video on my channel thus far, is live, so I can't tell you at this moment whether it's going to be good or a catastrophic failure. Anyway, the topic of today's commentary derives from a series I'm currently doing on my channel every Saturday called Girlfriend Weekend, where I either do a video talking about relationship advice or just talking about my own personal relationship. Anyway, the topic, this advice episode for Yeousch, is going to be about the first months of a relationship, because arguably it's the most difficult time of any relationship because, well, you don't really know where to start, to be honest. So hopefully I can help a few people with a few do's and don'ts. So first thing first, I'm not going to preach abstinence or anything like that, but if your girlfriend has clearly stated she doesn't want sex yet, you're not going to achieve anything apart from a big dumping by keep on insisting that you two should have it, because what you're going to do in that situation is create an environment where you don't trust each other, where you don't feel safe around each other, and let's be honest here, that's not really going to help in advancing your relationship. You're just going to get your ass dumped. On to the next thing. It's important, it's imperative that you ask questions about your partner where you just try to get to know them, because that helps in a way that you get to make them happy. You get to know everything about them and how you should continue in your relationship. And I'm not saying that the best thing to do is set her down in the living room and just say, hey, tell me everything about your life and about yourself. But one thing that's always a good way of like breaking the ice on this sort of thing is take her out to places like movies, like to the park even, sit down, just be in a place where there's other things to focus on apart from yourselves, because in that situation you can ask questions without making a sort of awkward scene. Next thing, try to compliment your girlfriend, try to compliment the girl you're with, because your relationship is going to be based around keeping each other happy, so it's never too early to start just finding out what makes your girlfriend happy and just, well, complimenting her on it. Whether she has nice eyes, a nice bottom, whatever. Just try to make your girlfriend happy from the get-go. The next thing is like something which a lot of people at the beginning of relationships just do not get. If she asks you to start meeting her family and meeting her friends, it isn't her trying to put you in a boring day trip. It's basically a symbolic sort of connection between you two. She's basically saying that you're good enough and that she trusts you enough to show off to her family. So don't go and shun that opportunity. Don't go, oh sorry, I'd rather sit home and play Xbox. Take that opportunity, use it to sort of advance your relationship. The second she lets you meet your family, you know that you're a good person, you know you're onto something, that you can start building your relationship upwards. And the last thing I'm going to talk about quickly today, a bit of advice, is compromise. Because no matter what stage in relationship you are, whether it's 2 months or 2 years, your relationship will be based off compromise. Compromise on what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. A relationship is essentially the connection of two people, the sort of combining of two people's lives. So yeah, it's important that you sort of set up boundaries from the get-go on how you should like spend that time together. So if the girlfriend doesn't want you being around her all the time, make some boundaries on how often you should see each other. Just in any situation, never just go arguing your side straight away. Don't go, no, we're doing this or nothing at all, not my way or the highway. Always try to make a healthy medium. Anyway, this has been Pedd with a few quick pieces of advice. Leave a comment below if there's any other advice you would tell people in the early stages of their relationship. So please come and check my channel, Pedd Productions. Leave me some love, leave me some like, and well, have a nice day, people.